voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
It just beeped right when I started. Hey, cool gamer. That one, alley girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull up chat on Mr. Sloan. I went to his work with him because he's building the closets for the girls. So I went with him because he bribed me with Tim Hortons. He bribed me with Tim Hortons, y'all. Hi, Leo girl, Chaos Queen, Gator girl, hey boo, Little Wang, Chatty Jen, Mandy, Rosie, Cotton Candy Boobs, hey sis. I know you got live in like 11:30 something, like 2 hours. Leo girl, Rosie May. I'm gonna keep the camera off for the most part. Let me see if I can go somewhere safe that won't dox people at his job. I'll turn my camera on for a minute. Mandy TNT, thanks for being, 12-month anniversary. Thanks for being a part of the Crazy Train for a whole year. Hi, Care Bear. Hi. I'm watching chat on your phone. Okay. Hi, Diana, Aaron, Sarah Silva. Hello. Can we talk about Molly Miller and Colt Hansen? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Hey, well, shit. I'm going to just open up the panel. Let's just have an open chat this afternoon. Talking about whatever you want to talk about. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about that shady ex-state trooper from Virginia who pretended to be a 17-year-old boy, but really he was 28, and they call it sexual extort there. They killed the man. It was a cop shootout, but he did die, but what he done was a huge tragedy. Go find me. Hello. Hey, Miss Christine. Love my hair. Thank you. Hi, Diana. You're a newbie here? Well, welcome. Hopefully you stay. Can I share the link? No, not yet. Boom. All right, there we go. Let me see here. I'll go in the chat here. Am I editing this? No, shit. Can't I pin it? There we go. All right, I'll pin the link there. There you go. A bug in the layers room. Hi, Selena. Great shade of purple. Well, this is actually the same purple before I did it like 3 or 4 days before going to visit Dad in the end of July. When did we go see Dad? Like July or August? July. Like end of July, I think it was. I haven't touched up the purple since then, but I've got purple and blue that will be delivered tomorrow. So we're gonna do something with this. The Inquisitive Room. New subscriber here. Don't let the buggers get you down. It's been 3 years of the exact same vicious circle. Thank you so much, The Inquisitive Room. Are you a channel? I'll have to check that out. It's 3 years, the same cycle. The shit that they even put out today isn't fucking new. They did that shit, like I said, about every 90 days or 60 days, they gotta redo their shit. It's, in fact, what they're putting around today isn't even something that came from me. So, whatever. You're from Minnesota? Oh, then you probably know how the rules are when you have dogs that are basically unadoptable because of certain things they went through. And the shelters are all full, and then the police department, if there's no good way of life to humanly put them down in Minnesota, you actually can shoot your animals, which is what the sheriffs were saying, which is why my best friend made such a dramatic post, because we didn't want to do that. We wanted them to get adopted, which they did, and that dramatic post led someone to finally taking them. But yeah. You guys know I'm an open book, so ever any questions, I'll answer it. I know people are twisting my words because I did that video this morning. I'm like, they shit all over the place and something. I said they couldn't go to the bathroom. What I meant was, but I was so trying to get something out, and it was 7 in the morning. What I meant was they weren't going to the bathroom properly. But if they want to twist that a little, I don't give a shit no more, is what it is. I mean, people think he's not, you know, that I don't have a case against this one creator. I mean, I guess just watch and see what happens. Hey, Trixie. What do I think about Athena being found? If I'm not mistaken, she was found. Someone took her life, right? That case weirds me out. I don't really want to talk too much more about that right now. Hey, Wandering Hearts. Hey, Donna. Doesn't matter, Mama G. If you don't know, better off. We aren't going to say it. I don't care about that stuff. Happy Sunday. It's hot there, Amy. Lucky. Aaron, it is disgusting. Whatever. Let him keep doing the same bullshit and trying to, I don't know, make content up off of me, I guess. Fuck. Hi, Sierra. Sierra Queenpin Clark. This chat here is just an open chat. There was no set thing I had in mind. Just an open chat. I wanted to hang out with y'all because I'm Costa Rica. Oh, shit. That sounds warm. Oh, yeah, I hear from her every day. Actually, we just talked this morning a little bit. You know, she's doing as good as she can. They're just back and forth. Tomorrow we'll do some updates and chit chat about where Billy Joe's at and stuff. FedEx man supposedly accidentally hit her, according to Ellie. Oh, okay. Even more so, I'm just gonna leave that one alone because I have my own conspiracy on that whole situation. Yeah, I do. London, Ontario. Hey, Lauren. Not what you all have heard. What do you mean? I pray there's no children listening into the adults doing the bashing. Oh, I mean, I would hope not, but if that is their behavior, then like so publicly, very publicly accessible to, you know, children grow up one day. If that's the behavior you want to put out there, so be it. Lincolnshire here. Oh, nice. Thought Ellie said he abducted her. Yeah, I'm hearing all kinds of mixed reports on that case, but ooh, BC, Canada, tiger dog. Changing the subject. Y'all can come up here and chat if you want. I think, did I pin the link? Yes, I did. I can't tell because I'm on the StreamYard. Go get pizza. Enjoy your Sunday. Well, we just had a bunch of pizza this week. We made pizza bagels. We got Domino's a couple days ago that we ate for a couple days. I laughed at the guy going at Bowman, but yeah, I don't know why people thought he was in the wrong. He literally gave them a dose of their own medicine. Like, he didn't do no different than what they do. That's my opinion. Shane Dawson, chapstick lip gloss, one of my faves. 'Cause, 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 I sweet and wicked abducted, then took her life is what I'm hearing. That's what I thought too, sis. Yeah. The Texas LE did not play around with locating this child. They did a great job locating her, although the outcome was heartbreaking. That's what I heard. Within 2 days, 48 hours, they had found her, if I'm not mistaken. Haters gonna hate. Hey, two of our good friends are from Montreal, hubby and wife. They are in Florida right now. Love Florida. Ellie reported Athena was hit, but the FedEx guy and he took her and was not told what happened after. Hi, Leslie. The guy had a past of being, yes, he did. He had a, for sure, a history that people were warning about for many years too, apparently. I'm going to turn my camera off for a little bit because I want to go sit down on a chair. I don't want to be doxed and customer names by accident shit. You know how people are on these streets. Great. Big.
Hello.
What you doing?
Working.
Fine.
Cabinets for the girls.
It is another sad story, yeah. The guy. So who has Staphylococcus infection from Dolly's soap? Oh wait, what? What? I ain't bought Dolly's soap. We did not have lunch yet. Haters gonna hate. I think we're gonna go to get something after this. Hey Pantera. Everyone's saying hi, babe.
Hello.
Peaches and cream. Good afternoon, fam. I think I'm gonna get a Tim Hortons has this thing that I had it on the way to go visit Dad. I think I had it while there too. Tim Hortons has a crispy chicken cilantro lime bowl, and it's crispy chicken, rice, like cucumber cilantro sauce, and crispy chicken and lettuce, tomatoes and onions. It's really, really, really good. I like it, and it's something you like. It feels healthy eating, but it tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Hater's gonna hate. Thank you. Hater's gonna hate just super chatted $50 and said get lunch or dinner on her, boo. Wow, thank you. And then I mean, you'd be so supportive of our channels, and then I make you work on the channel. You're welcome. No. Thank you, haters gonna hate. I do not know who you are. I'm newer to seeing that. Have you seen this person before?
I think so.
I'm so sorry that I have not. If you have been around, I don't honestly remember seeing. Maybe I remember seeing you a couple times. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to head. Do you have a channel? Is it a channel? I don't care. Everyone just go sub to Haters Gonna Hate anyways, even if they don't have a channel, just to show them support. And then they have a channel if they want one. It's very, very good. Yeah, it's so good. Let me see. You can get it with grilled chicken or crispy chicken. Now, the only difference is here they shred up the lettuce in it, but in I must have got, I don't know if we were in British Columbia or Alberta, but the lettuce leaves were like big leaves of lettuce in the bowl. So I took the filling and I wrapped it up in the lettuce and was eating it like that. But here they shred up the lettuce instead of putting the lettuce in it whole, so you can't really use it as lettuce wraps. But it's good either way. Sounds good, but you're vegan. You could probably get it without the chicken in it. You can have, I'm sorry, I don't really know how that works, but can you have like beans and tomatoes and onions and rice, and cucumbers and cilantro and lime? Because you could get it without the chicken in there. I made him a mod yesterday. Yeah. You're involved in Athena's case. Check my community post under updates. Thank you, Pantera. We will. FedEx should be stricter when hiring independent contractors because they are representing their company. Even though they are independent, the company is sending these people to homes. Exactly. I mean, you're not wrong. But what sucks is people with like past, it's hard for, like, some people have a past, a criminal past, who, like, part of their rehabilitation and keeping them out of prison again and keeping them from fucking up again is making sure that they can have something like a job, in my opinion. But I hate when people like that man in Athena's case fuck it up for everybody, if you know what I mean. Like, that's, I mean, like, of course, my dad has a very hard time finding a job. He hasn't been able to find a job, in fact. So he didn't have a criminal record. Okay, I'm seeing mixed reports on that, but we'll definitely check out the channels. I'm not sure if Kaina Boobs is talking about it. Pantera La Luna has it on their channel. So definitely check out. And you're a mod, Pantera, so you can definitely drop your link. Don't feel bad about that. He did not have a record. Let's not spread misinfo. Okay, so he did not have a record. Okay. So, okay, well, that's no record. Huh. 0 criminal record. And he was asked. Okay. Pantera, okay. You're pretty local to Athena's case, Christine. Athena's abductor had 0 criminal record. Okay, interesting. Okay. Did he knock her over in panic, the FedEx guy, or did he kidnap her intentionally? Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing some guy who did have a past that was told to lie about rape. Am I mistaken, Pantera? Is this the same that, I mean, I can't share my screen and pull up stuff because I'm on my phone right now. We are a caring community for missing children, should be respectful to all opinions, even if we do not agree. Brainstorming is most of the time solves cases. Sometimes thinking out of the box works. I agree, Miss Christine. My dad went back to school for a paralegal and started his own business, helping people with social security cases because nobody would hire him as a felon. Damn, Mindy, good for him. Unpaid tickets, yeah, that's not really. Yes, he kidnapped her. Oh my gosh. Ellie said he abducted her. Oh shit. They charged him with aggravated kidnapping? Oh wow. As well as capital murder? You've not, yeah, I haven't. There's, I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. I don't know Mark's age and don't need to. I'm 45 and my man is 58. He works construction. We both ride. Be cool to link in future. Don't like drama, but if I like you, I will fight till the end. Hater's gonna hate. Thank you. So Hater's gonna hate her and her husband ride bikes. They want to go for a ride sometime. That sounds like fun. Gamer guy, who's totally not a troll. Hold up, wait a minute. Voices I'm a fraud, because I haven't heard that before. It's just, thank you, Xena. I was gonna go to the channel because a bunch of people are commenting me today, and they have brand new channels, like channels that were made on December 4th this year and shit. I'm like, yeah, because that's not, we don't know where that comes from. Oh, there we go, Pennywise. There we go. Thank you, AB. Thanks for sending your peeps. Look at that. Unbelievable. Alleged he confessed and wanted to know what it felt like. Oof. Yes, I have his jail roster. Out of 191 inmates, Tanner is in the pad cell. Wow. Wow. Thank you, mods. Love y'all. You're quick. Zena came in and say hi. End up. Here we go. And actually, mods, before you delete, make sure you screenshot for me because I do have an attorney. I am going to be taking legal action, and we clearly have him on recording saying to make troll accounts and come and troll me and stuff. So before you delete, please screenshot so that I have it documented for when I need it when I start my case in January. Appreciate that. My happy times. All right, I can't catch the other deleted. Oh, he's definitely gone too far. Trust me, there's multiple, like he will be paying me. And I warned him, I wrote him, I publicly stated to him that if I took legal action, I was going to make sure he had to pay my attorney fees. Do I have to flip the bill until I win the case? Yeah. But with everything that's been documented, and I'm going to make an email, by the way. Yeah, public service announcement. I'll be making a special email that people will be able to send strictly things about that creator to me so that I have it for my attorney really start documenting shit. So it's probably extra mad because he knows that I did contact the YouTube yesterday and strike several of his content things. Or yeah, it's pretty clearly obviously the same person. Yeah, absolutely. When it's like 4 different names and all saying the same thing. Oh yeah, we're no dummies. There we go. There's a good screenshot for me. It's like all 4 people. Thank you. Peaches in crime. Yeah, that's not the real justice for all either. Let's see. When do you make your channel? Let's go to your about. May 29th, 2017. All you did was change your picture. It's Sunday, dude. Hey, I pissed him off that bad. You can't even take the Sunday off. It's fine. Let him keep digging himself. It's perfectly fine. Pandaberry, I'm a mod for AB, but after seeing all the BS he is doing to you and saying about you, he can stick his wrench up his ass. Pandaberry, I don't know what people sub to him for other than just to be hateful individuals. That's all he's got. Killer, hey fam, happy Sunday. But yeah, you should just tell him that you don't want to mod for him or continue modding for him. It is what it is. Honestly, I'm not gonna, it is what it is. I'm just gonna take care of shit my own way. And, yeah, that's that. I'll make an email and I will, Voices Behind the Wall and NFL. I freaking forgot because like where we're at, football's not a big thing, but in Minnesota, yeah, that was a huge thing for many years for me. So I forget about football. I'm so sorry. You unsubbed him. I sometimes do not agree with what others say or think, but I respect their opinion and would never hate anyone. It takes up too much energy. Well, when you're not even making content and it doesn't even make sense when I don't speak on this person, like hardly ever, unless I'm defending myself in all reality. I don't play their content. I don't review it. I haven't like, it's clear to see what they've done and what I have not done. So we're going on, like, we've got to be, what are we, we're going on, are we going on 19 months now? Like, since July 2021, numerous people have been after me almost daily, but the one specific creator has not just gone after me. I would keep dealing, right? But he's gone after my fiance. He's had his people make fun of my children, and he's had people now go after my father and try to break up my dad's relationship, which will never work. But the fact that he's doing that, it's very clear that this is him being abusive. This is his way to abuse women. We see he's a woman abuser. So, you know, we're just going to take care of that. He can keep it up. He can keep digging himself, and he can keep selling his freaking cannabis or CBD, whatever the fuck it is, because I'm going to take his money. He's going to pay for the remainder balance that YouTube and the GoFundMe didn't help pay, of almost between $8,000 and $9,000 of cosmetic surgery, as well as he's going to probably end up paying my attorney fees. And I'm going to make him pay for pain and suffering because he's re-victimizing me. He's making me live through trauma again. I've had to learn things that I didn't even get the time myself to go through, and he's putting out there. That's all very serious, and Canada takes that shit very seriously. So let him keep digging and let him keep continuing to give me an even more solid case against him. That's what we're going to do. Period. He's obsessed with me. He must be. I honestly questioned, did I ever run into him back in the day in Ontario? I don't know. I feel like he's a scorned ex or something. Fuck. You know? Yeah, my dad has murdered people. What's your point? My dad's been open about it. Yeah, yuck. Ugh, never. Ew, ew. Have you seen that guy? No thanks. I don't even think it's about my opinion. I think that there's something about me that I can relate to a lot of these people in these cases because of my past and my history. And I think that bothers certain people because I have to think, I know some people think, well, they're jealous. I don't know if it's jealousy, intimidation, or whatever it may be. But that has to be it, because it happens when I talk to Don Wells. But what did everyone do? Talk to Don Wells after I did for the first few months. And everyone did it. It was okay for everyone else to do. They were just mad I did it first. And for a little while, he wasn't going all over the place. That made them mad. But you could see really quick, just look at the Don Wells case. Everyone wants to drag me for Don Wells, but what did we do differently? People want to drag me because I didn't show a lot of their fighting and shit in the background. In fact, when that shit happened, you saw us quickly ending shows and stuff. They all wanted to show that. You see what I'm saying? We aren't the same. Period. So I think that there's something about me that intimidates these wannabe creators, is my opinion. I know that sounds like I'm tooting my own horn or something, but it's the only thing I can make sense of. Why would this person have a literal hard-on for me for 19 months almost when I don't know him? The dad was arrested. There a massive criminal history. He got rehabilitated in prison. I'm having a relationship with him. But to hear other people tell things isn't right. Yeah. Wow, haters gonna hate. So you relate quite a bit then. You got very good information on the interviews you have done. Just like they're upset because, as you've seen, Quentin's loved ones have not really been all over the place. They've given very minimal reactions to people. And that angers them because I can pick up the phone and call Billy when I want. I'm going to talk to Billy, or Billy can call me whenever she wants and talk to me. And that angers them. They say I'm a sympathizer of criminals. I sympathize with criminals and felons and murderers. Well, perhaps that's what intimidates people, these other creators. It's no mistake I came on this platform. My first live stream, I had a high profile murderer from 1994 live streaming with me, interviewing her power of attorney. I was no mistake. I go on doing that, one afternoon and wake up the next day and I'm straight up doxxed, and this all started. So is what it is. Make people just looking to bully. Oh yeah, either they were bullied horribly themselves, once upon a time, and then they were like, hey, now I can bully people. That makes me feel better. I'm going to do to them and make them feel how I feel, because misery enjoys company. So let me go on the computer. Let me wear my shades in the dark and bully people, mostly women. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi, Channel Surfer. So having human empathy is a crime now. In true crime, what has always drawn me to true crime is the crime, but also wanting to understand each individual and hearing their sides of what happened. Not through the media, not through the news, not through all these people that edit and have their own narratives and also making their own paychecks. The news, people that are reporting, they're making money off of reporting on these cases. Okay. But like, people come from me, well, I would still talk to Don if he called today. I'd still want to hear from Don. I'm planning to talk to Leilani still. I always told Leilani, when you get arrested, I still want to hear your side. That's why documentaries are out on these crimes and stuff. People want to know what is going on through these people's minds, what happened. And yes, I'm a huge advocate for the mental health that goes into these crimes, the trauma that 9 out of 10 times these people have faced in their childhood, the mental health and all of that. I think it matters, because I also think that's huge in trying in the future to stop these things from happening. Not that they probably ever will, because it's $1 billion industry, true crime. Did I give you your phone back? No, I got it. Let me go on chat here. Hi, Rogue Vixen. This world is falling apart. Yeah, you ain't. Oh, Panthera, why are you not blue? What the freak? You are now. I'm sorry. I wish Don would contact you. I'm so shocked he hasn't. I have not. No, I've not. No, personally, I've not spoken with Chris Watts. I would, though. I still stand by that. Sis, I haven't got to talk. I want to talk to you about something, but there's a reason why. There's people that got their eyes and ears on that one, and there's a reason why he ain't everywhere. I don't know when it will come out, but it's not mine to say. So there's a reason why I had a live set up to talk about it, and I ended it after speaking with someone. Okay. Hi, Miss Christine.
Hey, Cher. Hey.
How you doing?
Good. I just wanted to just clear up a little something for everybody. And I remember when we were talking at the beginning of little Quentin's case, you never once said that Leilani, was not involved. What you said was she's not the only one.
Yeah.
And and Billy Joe also said that she would do the right thing if she thought that Leilani was going to be a flight risk, and she did.
Yep.
And so, as a mom of 3 grown boys, and 2 of them are in the military, we do the best we can when they're growing up and trying to teach them to do the best, the right things. And, even if it's hard, you still try to do the right things. But when they're adults, the parents cannot be responsible for that. They make their own choices. And you may not agree with them choices, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
So
That's a conversation I have a lot. I have to remind that to Billy Joe a lot, because she knows of her past, like what, everything that people throw against her, oh, your son, your daughter. If you don't think I've heard that woman cry 100 times about, well, why me? What have I, like, blaming herself? And I'm like, you can't do that. That'd be like, you literally tell me not to blame myself for my dad's actions or other people's actions. So you cannot blame yourself for other people's actions. It's the same.
Exactly.
Same thing, so we actually both keep reminding each other of that.
Yeah. And I just, I know you could see throughout this whole investigation that she was struggling. She was hoping that, there was going to be a better outcome than what there was. But, it is
I think
what
she
it
was
is.
really honestly praying for different answers that would mean it wasn't her daughter that hurt her guns. You know what I mean? Of course you would wish that if it was you.
Absolutely. And I just feel like, everybody just needs to just calm down and, let's just see what this investigation does and how the case turns out. But to constantly, continually hurt people that are already hurting, is that really necessary? I mean, it's not doing anything. It's not trying to make anything better. Yeah, we all have our opinions, and that's okay. I don't agree with what everybody says all the time, and I know people don't agree with me. But the point is that we all have to at least agree to disagree and not be hateful about it. You know what I mean? We just need to. When you go into a big corporation and you sit in on, a planning or whatever it is that they're getting ready to do, everyone has an opinion on how it should work. Any kind of, if they're going to build something, if they're going to make something, you sit in a big room and what you do is you brainstorm. And everyone has a different opinion on how it should work, how it should go, how it should be made. And that is how products are made. Then you finally come to a final conclusion. This is the same thing. Everyone has their own opinion, and brainstorming and sharing your opinion is how things get solved, how problems get fixed. And if we are always disrespecting each other just because we don't agree, then nobody wants to speak up. Nobody wants to share their opinion. And you don't have that brainstorming. Brainstorming is a powerful tool, especially in a corporate world. But it just hurts my heart that everybody's just attacking each other. It's just, we all are here for the same reason, to care. We care about these kids that are missing. We all are scurried to try to find, information that could possibly help law enforcement, because we're not law enforcement. We can't go and solve the case, but what we could do is try to assist with information that they may not have to hopefully help the case. So, we just all need to work together and just calm down. We're all just human beings. It's not worth everyone fighting over. It just really isn't.
I agree. That's when, again, we're supposed to be all adults, right? At least, like, I'd imagine 18 to be a part of a true crime community, or
Yeah. And I
That was
think
the
that
crazy thing,
you
yo.
have a good heart, Cher. I do. I think you have a good heart. I think that you are one of the people that root for the underdog, that wants to hear what the other side has to say, and there is nothing
Mhm.
wrong with that.
Yeah, and people, that's the thing that people throw at me is, oh, you always go for the non-popular opinion, or you always root for the underdog. Yeah, that's damn right, because I've been that. I always actually still am that. And when I
And
see people bullying, like exactly what they did to Billy Joe, my exact actual first, I think, message to her was, people are angry and I'm angry too. Like, do you want to speak? Do you want to tell your side that's not through the media? Like, I really want to know something, because what the fuck? This is bad. This looks bad. And,
yeah, and
you cannot force that woman to do anything. So people thinking I'm controlling Billy Joe are insane.
no, and the thing about it is it's good that that families do have somewhere where they can say something, because a lot of people are very leery of law enforcement. You kind of sit up straighter. You
Hmm.
kind of talk a little clearer when you're talking to a police officer or a
Even if you've
detective.
done nothing wrong, people act like you get anxiety around
Absolutely.
the law.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think it's important that, if there is a family member that wants to share their side, I think we should be fair enough to just, sit and listen first without judgment, this, and then, talk about it. Even if the opinion is different from the person that's on a different channel, it's okay. It's not, you know, it's not worth hurting each other for. Because what did that solve? It didn't solve anything, did it? Everything is still the same, except for now there's hurt feelings in the community. That's it. That's all that happened.
Yeah. Well, you can tell the dark from the light for sure, and who actually gives a shit and who doesn't. And I agree, Pantera, you are a treasure in this community, in these streets. So I don't think I actually knew you had a legit channel. Have you seen me on channel? I'll check it out today, I promise. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Jay
I
Dory,
just wanted to come up and just kind of, give you a little support.
thank you.
And you're welcome. And just kind of address what's going on. And I know that there are going to people that are going to be mad at me for saying what I said, and that's okay.
Mhm.
Um, just don't come after me because my feelings get hurt easy. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
They do that. But just try to do good. It's not, you've got your own personal lives.
mm-hmm.
So you don't want, why carry all of that? That's just so much to carry.
Well, because that's their content. They might get a super chat that day. They might get their there is a market for taking on all the people that dislike me or hate me because of something they read or what other people said, not because they've had a 5-minute conversation with me. Oh no. But because of what they've seen or read, which again is exactly why I do what I do.
Yeah. Well, and I will say this about you. You are a very easy person to talk to. And that's why people open up to you, is because you're a very easy person to talk to. You listen, you do say your opinion when you have to, even if if it's hard to say, you still say it, but you don't say it
Mhm.
in a, hateful manner. So I
Sometimes.
think that's why.
Some, sometimes I do. Sometimes I
Yeah.
do.
But then I see how you think about it after you say it, and then sometimes you'll come back and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Mhm.
And that's good. That's good, because that's called growth. Um, But I just also wanted, before I jump down, because I do have to get off here, but I also wanted just to point out that when you do, like in college, when you do studies on human behavior, what is the first thing you do? You look at what the cases are on whatever subject that you're going to study, and then you are going to go and see if you can get interviews or find interviews from whatever topic you're studying, and that is what you're going to interview, that you're going to write about, that you're going to learn about. That that's the same thing as what you're doing with interviews. It's the same as a lot of people like to study cases on people who are murderers, right? You want to get inside the mind of a murderer.
Mm.
How do you get inside of the mind of a murderer? How do you do that? Well, you do an interview, or of multiple different cases, and you kind of
Right.
do a comparison. If that's how we're getting this information, it's not bad, y'all.
That's
It's
what
not a
true
bad
crime
thing.
is supposed to be. That's true crime.
Exactly. That is, I mean, and everybody does it. If you're studying something, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a murderer. It doesn't have to, it's anything. You find the information that you need so you can learn about that topic. And this is how you
Mhm.
do it. Um, so
Is it
it's
Tiffany Marie's birthday? Happy birthday, gorgeous. Is that
happy
if that
birthday,
comment was true? I
Tiffany.
didn't know that. And Mama Alicia, Mamita Alicia, am I saying that right? Thanks for being here. I'll be by your channel more. C'est la
Oh,
vie.
but
I'll
anyway,
repeat
Cher,
something.
I just wanted to just let you know that, you're doing a good job, and I think that you're a very good person. You're a good-hearted person, and
Thank
just
you.
take a couple deep breaths every once in a while, and you know, maybe step away if it gets too much, because I can tell that, you know,
hmm
it really
And I
hurts
do
your
that.
heart.
That's why I'll disappear for a few days off my channel. But
Yeah, yeah. Just take a couple days to just, uh, collect yourself, and but I just don't, the way that the community is going right now, just getting mad at other people for a difference of opinion is, to me, is just, that's hard to watch.
some of them, it's not even, someone said it in the chat too, it's not even about difference of opinion. At at some point that ended, and now it's about just what can I put out on Cher that will harm her, that will hurt her,
Right.
that will hurt her family, and that will bring her down. That's nothing about opinion on any case. That has nothing to
No,
do with true crime
that's
anymore,
another
where
level. That's
cases
a
are
way another
opinions.
level.
That's
Yeah.
obsession. That is dangerous obsession, in my opinion. It's so many things.
Yeah. And I think that just bumps it up 10 notches of above a difference of opinion, for sure. And
Mhm.
it's just, but it stems from that. It just stems from, you allowing people to have a platform to say what they need to say on their side, and they feel comfortable with you. And I think that sometimes people don't understand your method, and but it's not, no one should be attacking
And I get
you
that.
or
I
any
know
other
that people
person.
aren't going to understand me. Like, I've had conversations with Mark before each case going in the summer walls. I said to him every time, and then with BJ as well, I say to him, I'm like, I'm committing channel suicide. I'm going to lose my channel. I'm going to lose all my subs, but I have to do this. And Mark is like, go for it, baby.
Yeah.
Super supportive. But I know going into everything that I touch, I know it's going to get me dragged. Like I always say, I don't walk in the fire and not expect to get burnt, but it makes me think that what I'm doing is actually more important than what I realize, because why are these attacks happening that don't even have to do with the case at all? It's just about me and
Hmm.
bringing me down. Why? For what?
Well, and some of those interviews that you do, that does help law enforcement. Whether anybody knows it or not, law enforcement does listen to our YouTube channels. They really
Oh,
do.
they do. Yes, they do. I know. I've been told by
They
sides
absolutely do,
around
100%.
the globe that they watch, they listen.
Yes. And I will tell you, because you're so easy to talk to, you're going to get a very good interview. That's just simple. That's plain and simple how it is. And so, you are helping more than what some realize by getting interviews, and you're also helping the person who needs to clear up anything. And
Right.
I just feel really very bad for little Quentin's family. I really do. It breaks my heart for them. Um, and it breaks my heart for, both sides. Leilani's side and little Quentin's, everyone that's involved with him. That's hard. It's hard. When you lose a child, I've lost a daughter, and you don't ever get over that. That's something you never get over. It doesn't matter how many years. She would be 30 by now, and it doesn't matter how many years pass. It still hurts. So giving someone a platform to be able to say, maybe clear up some rumors or things that have been said, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
And that's just my opinion.
That's what I think. But
Yeah.
people got a problem with that.
Oh, well, I hope that everybody realizes it's Christmas time. Let's take a break from all the hate. And you know what I mean? And just do a little bit of soul searching
Hater
ourselves.
says, Cher, I was one at
perfect.
first. I was confused about you. However, I kept watching and
See?
listening. I can relate in many ways. I've seen people just attacking you, not what you do.
Absolutely.
Not what you do, just hate. Exactly.
Great comment.
Thank you. Hey, Cassius.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Yep. Yeah, you're as a person, I can tell you have a good heart. You really truly do. Just people just misunderstand you. That's it. That's all it is. You have a different technique than everybody else, and that's what makes you stand out. That's all that is, and you should be proud of that. You're not going with the grain. You're doing your own thing, and if you're happy with it inside, that's all that needs to matter, is what you're happy with doing. If you're the one that has to live with yourself, not anybody else.
Yep, I agree.
So,
that's what I keep telling myself too. You
yeah,
took 2 weeks
you're not
off
doing
from the
anything
hate.
bad.
Guess what? It's still there and never goes away. See, Tiffany, that's what I do. I'm like, I go off my channel, as you guys know. Like, people say, oh, Cher's all about the money. What other creator disappears off their channel days on end every month to regroup? Because my mental health is going to have to come before my channel. And I know my limits. Sometimes I just need to breathe. But you're right. It's right there when you go back. But taking that break, if you feel like you need it, Tiffany, it helps to re-strengthen you. It's like playing a video game and getting your little healing. You know what I mean? So take your time if you need it. That's what I say.
Absolutely. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to let you know that, you've got a lot of love and support. And I love the way that how you're different. You're different from a lot of other people, and you just keep being you.
Thank you, Christine. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you have a great, 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 fabulous Christmas if I don't talk to you again.
I'll be live this evening too. Hopefully you'll be there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. And thanks to the chat for listening. And thank you, Cher.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, girl. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Julia. Hey, boo. Yeah, I think when they do that too, it does say a lot more about them. But there's followers for everyone, and there's followers for hate. It's always going to be a thing. People make their platforms off of just saying, I hate voices behind the wall. You know what I mean? Like they become a platform and monetized almost overnight for that. Yeah. Tonight we're going to cover the case of sorry, let me walk away. Hi, Ethel. We're going to cover the case that's recent from Virginia, where the state trooper tried to, he was catfishing and grooming a 15-year-old girl, and he drove to her and her family's house to kidnap her, and he killed her grandparents and I think her mom and dad. He killed a few of her family members. He was shot up by the police. Suicide by cop, I guess. But yes. So we're going to talk about that. He pretended to be a 17-year-old boy, but really he's 28. I think he was there in his state trooper car, or was he not a state trooper at the time? I just come across, did some reading, so we're going to pull it all up tonight. Yeah, there hasn't been. In fact, the one news person that I saw that put something out 2 days ago on it only had 506 views. So I'm like, I was going to talk about it when it first came in my feed. But I honestly, I was focused on taking care of other things, but kept coming up in my feed. I didn't see too many people talking about it. I saw a couple people share, a community post on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about it. It's pretty fucked up. And again, where everyone's like, trust the law, trust the police, trust the justice system. Ugh, there's bad people in every job, y'all. Such a sad case. Yes. Yeah. I can't keep calling me and I'm live and I'm on my phone and it fucks with my volume. Let's see here. Maybe there was a statement or press conference with the family. Yes. Oh, they definitely watch the YouTubes for sure. It's hard to trust anyone nowadays, that's for sure. Can't trust anyone nowadays. Yep. Lord, the people be in the world has gone crazy. So many sick and twisted people in the world. Yep. And people like that take these positions. They are CPS workers. They are police officers, state troopers. In fact, there is a case in Wisconsin where there was Wisconsin. This was many years ago. Shit, I don't even think I had my first daughter yet. So my ex's stepmom actually got she actually was stopped by these. So many years ago, it must have been like 21 years ago by now, because my oldest just turned 20. So I'll say like 21 years ago. In Wisconsin, there was some officers that at night would pull over single women in their car. And if anyone's from Wisconsin, you may remember this. Sorry. They would pull over single women in their car leaving the bars and stuff and rape the women. My ex's stepmom at the time of this was happening was leaving. She was at, I think, I want to say it was like a Christmas party or something that was held at like a bar and grill. And she was leaving the party at night to drive back home. And she had her children in the back seat who were sleeping. So officer pulls her over, starts asking her questions, asks her, have you been drinking? She was like, no. Go ahead, give me a breathalyzer or whatever. No, I haven't had anything to drink. And the cop acted all weird. And he had like his flashlight and noticed that her two kids were in the back seat. Then all of a sudden, he said he got another call and left. Didn't give her no ticket, didn't give her nothing. Just all of a sudden, when he saw the two kids in the back of her car, that was it. She was like, what the fuck? And then there was a whole, yeah. You cannot be trusted in the law. And I worked at Quick Trip overnight for a couple years. And hold on. The coppers, the local cops, would come in there, get their cookies, their donuts, their cake, their coffee, and they stand around the coffee bar. Can y'all hear me okay? They stand around the coffee bar chit-chatting. And some of the conversations I heard from cops who, like rookie cops just getting in the force, like I've heard them literally talk about their scores and shit like yeah, just because they're in uniform doesn't mean you can trust them. That's all I'll say. Hi, Susie Razor. Damn, mods, you got your work cut out for you in this chat, huh? I thought that person was blocked. Or they just keep coming in under the same name, making new names. I'm a fraud. Oh, it's different people, see? With the same name. Voices Behind the Wall is a fraud. Oh my god, my feelings are so hurt that you're saying that 100 times in chat. Keep digging yourself, Scott. Keep digging. Oh, yeah. Another account I can modify. Yeah, then I gotta go on his phone too. And I was doing it earlier. It's a lot. They blocked the mods. What? Wait, what? Interesting. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this one, but we're going to be live in about 5.5 hours again. We're going to talk actual. No, I can't see because I'm on StreamYards on my phone. I can't see who's my mods, who's not right now. I mean, I know who some are, of course, but I can't, no, I cannot. I can't see it. Oh, I get it. Okay, they've blocked. Wait, mods are supposed to be able to see anyone in the chat. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. I understand now. All right. Let me throw a couple more people some wrenches today. All right. I'm going to end this one. Thanks for hanging out. I'll give you mods a break for a few hours. But we'll be live this evening around 6 or 6:30 Central Time. So, you know, 5.5, 6 hours from now. You're not seeing it either, Chatty? Okay. The mods can see. Wow, they're really taking their time with this. That's crazy. It is a sad place for some creators. It really is. Evil is around everywhere. Thank you, Xena. Have a wedding this evening? Oh, you have a wedding this evening. Okay. Mike. I'm just about to end this one, but I'll be live again later. You see that the freaking trolls are wild today, but it is what it is. Thank you all so much. Haters Gonna Hate, thank you so much for that super chat earlier and for yesterday as well. Members, thank you. My mods, thank you. Love you. Thank you for trying to keep the chat safe. And yeah, I see they're getting unsubbed from AB today. It took you that long? Just fucking with you. Just fucking with you. Trolls hitting you too? Of course they are. But of course they are. Oh shit, we got this shit. I didn't get through everything I got through to listen to trolls. Fucking silence me. Fuck that. All right, love y'all. Bye.